Empire State. Yeah, master man, you don't know so what there. The honorable bleachers thugs, cause right now would have to start call me honor, would have to put HON dot. How you say it, my friend? I say I go honorable HON. The honorable bleachers thugs right now, cause two things set right now, me just feel honored. You know what I'm saying? So I'm honorable.
That is it.
That is it. Yeah, man, people better right now with the so I say, yeah, man, art I love and a water love, and you know we don't shout I love, and everywhere we walk boat I love. You know what I'm saying? So respect for always, you know, forwarding out and supporting the thing, you know, liking, sharing, subscribing. You see me? Sending on the gifts. You see me? I say everything we wanna do for support the movement. We appreciate it, you know. So I'm always gonna big on up for that. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, What You Thinking Podcast YouTube channel. You see me? We just made the What You Thinking Podcast TikTok page. So I wanna go over the follow one there too. We'll build up a thing and get active with people. You see what I say? Yeah. So you don't know last week we did have DJ Jagger, bad selector from down at Portland. You see what I say? G thing the normal. That can share his story and you know, whole heap of things we talk about and chop it up and you don't know that the episode out. Not telling too much if you don't want to know. You know, go watch it and see for yourself so you can hear what go on. You see what I say? Tonight we have the Caribbean Lounge boss lady, you know what I'm saying, slash entrepreneur, slash big guest speaker, slash mother, family lady. You know what I'm saying? And we can go on and on. You see me? But we're gonna make she introduce herself because we get to understand say she book out from where they do all sort of speaking and all sort of interviews and all sort of things. So I make she take the floor on. You see me? I say? So I go have a friend. There you go.
I'm good, thank you.
Jesus
It's a pleasure being
Christ.
here.
It's a pleasure having you.
Sure.
So that's it. That alone they argue with just that the short introduction, no look spice to it or no look curry.
So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Allanah Bodah. I'm the owner of the Caribbean Lounge. I'm also the owner of Supreme Cleaners. I do have a cleaning business. I'm also we were also awarded the Caribbean Lounge Small Business of the Year for 2023 in the town of Hyannis. And also I was awarded Entrepreneur of the Year.
Good things them.
Entrepreneur of the Year. So it's all greatness.
Good things
All
them.
right? Yes.
Good things them. It's all greatness. We see all like greatness. You see me? We see all like glory. You understand what I say? But a lot of people don't know the story. You see me? So
That is it.
that is it. So right now, and that's why this podcast is very, very what would you say? Cause tonight you have to try to use big word in the people.
Information.
It's very it's what I say. It is very informational. DJ Crime me see you. People right now me have a screen in front of me so we can see all the comments them tonight. Yeah, we can see what go on. We see everybody we are joined. We are see taps them. We are see likes them. You see me? You think I get active. So Allanah,
Yes.
Miss Boss Lady.
Yes, sir.
So, do you want to tell us about the life before the Caribbean Lounge?
So life before the Caribbean Lounge goes way back.
Bring me back.
But everything was preparing me for what is and what is to come. So life before the Caribbean Lounge, for those of you who don't know, I'm a mom of a 21-year-old. She'll be 21 this year. I'm a product of teenage pregnancy. That's when I was in Jamaica. And I came here at the age of 21 looking for opportunities and just to better myself and for my daughter. So when I came here, girl put in a lot of work.
Say did go through no kind of hardship at Jamaica, like growing up where you like you grew up with a good family where you have money, or you grew up I eat mackerel and rice, or you grew up I eat bully beef every
I
day?
must say mackerel and rice, tin mackerel, corned beef and rice, those are my favorite to date. So I wouldn't say it's a sufferation thing
Yeah.
why people eat mackerel.
I just did a
But
reference
for
still. It's
me,
a reference.
to be honest, a lot of things that other people went through, I did not. I left my parents' house at 21, and that's when I was coming to America. But I wouldn't say I grew up in any sufferation. For those of you who know me, I'm from Anata Bay, St. Mary. I grew up with my parents, and I grew up in business. My parents had a restaurant and bar. Then it was only restaurant. And then I grew up, my aunt, she has a farm store. So I grew around business. So I couldn't relate to sufferation. That'd be ungrateful of me towards my family. But yes, the hardest part of my life was when I came to America.
So pretty much. So growing up, as a young female, you did already business orientated because
Yes.
your family was already doing that. So you're already seeing all the moves them and everything we are going.
Most definitely.
So that did catch your interest.
Not really,
You never catch a. So when you did that pre then before you start saying
I
yeah,
wanted to do mass communication growing up. I wanted to be a journalist. And I was really good at cooking, though. My parents had a restaurant, and I was always there. And my parents had a restaurant from right around when I was about to be born, in the late 80s, 90s,
See.
in Anata Bay. So I grew up in the kitchen. If you ask my mom would tell you I grew up under the stove.
Yeah, love cook.
Love cook, love always want to do stuff.
What was your favorite food to cook back then time there? Your go-to food? Like if you know what I say, if you that cook something for mommy.
All right, let me know. They have restaurants, so we don't really cook at home like that unless it's on Sundays. But say, for instance, my friends and I, like from high school,
yeah,
curry chicken and white rice.
How many people love cook curry chicken?
And the easiest thing, like a chop up season.
So I'm not think curry chicken
and it's
easy for cooking.
It's
you can mince it up.
You cut it small and cook it up, and it's sure for everybody. So you don't know, and everybody want curry chicken anyway. So we used to do a lot of curry chicken, but we just cook anything.
All right, so you reach America now, 21 years old. At that point, you already had your daughter, because you said
I had my daughter. I left my daughter when she was 7 years old, or almost 7. Left her in Jamaica with my parents, and I came here for a better life. At 21, I had no family, no friends on the Cape, and I came to the Cape, and I've lived in motels. I've lived from place to place, summer rental, winter rental, all sort of things, but I've been through it.
You never met that old black still
No,
push
sir,
forward,
nothing. Well, but we're born.
You're
We're born
on a
for
journey.
greatness.
Yeah.
It's a journey, and I embraced every moment of my journey. You know how CapeCod set up, where there's not a lot of drive and bus services, transportation services around, and I was living on CapeCod for 3 years without a ride. I used to work in Sandwich doing house cleaning, and I used to live in Harwich Port. Not getting to work year round was never an option.
So I bus you take for Harwich to Sandwich.
I used to have friends. I met friends here, and they'd look out for me, and they'll come and pick me up, drop me off, or I'll take the bus. Dart. The ones that disabled people, and
bus
that bus, I'd take that from Harwich, or when I moved to Hyannis, and then that will take me. But listen, I never have an excuse to not go to work. And when I leave that work in Sandwich, going back to Exit 10 in Harwich, or going back to Hyannis, when I moved to Hyannis, I still have a second job going to. I used to work at Job Lot. I used to work in Stop and Shop in Hyannis. I worked at Cumberland Farms. I've worked in many places. But 3 years, no drive, and I made it happen.
So you pretty much say some people are the excuse.
There's no excuse. I don't take basic excuses, no.
Yeah, because you end up become a business owner of your own employees. You understand? But we don't jump so far still. Yeah, so you have your job them, and you go and juggle your job them and things. So when your life start turn round to a point now where you start to say, yeah, things start work for you know.
When I became a CNA, I was a
Okay.
CNA. I became a CNA in 2010. I became a CNA in 2012, because I came here 2010, and I became a CNA 2012. I didn't get a CNA job until 2013. Reason being, I was always honest on my applications. First job, no experience, blah, blah, blah. But then I start fix it up. 2013, I'm
Okay.
out.
So you
So-
say so because you used to they be too honest, you didn't get the job then.
Not a
So you
work.
start look a bit not
Yeah,
honest
man.
now and they start work.
Start work. So that's when I got my experiences as a nursing assistant. And I must say, I didn't just get up and be a nursing assistant and be one of the best. I would say right now, because I'm an entrepreneur. But back then, there's a lot of people, Jamaicans, that I've met along the way, and they teach me, they
See.
show me, and they, teach me
Yeah.
the route. And in life, you have 1 mouth and 2 ears. That means you talk less and listen more.
Yeah, and that me just
Yeah.
saying go say you sound like the kind of person where
So I learn.
yeah, you just soak up certain information where you feel like
Yeah,
I say
man.
valuable to you without you even saying anything. That's some mistake
That
to
is
you know.
it.
You're a Libra.
I am. We are.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
We are.
Excuse me. Yeah, so yeah, go on.
Yeah. So my life changed when I became a nursing assistant. That's when I actually got through. Right before I became a CNA, I got my residence. So that was the deal breaker for me. But every journey, no matter how hard it is, I embrace them. And I know that better days are coming, and I wasn't worried. Having faith and hoping for the best, and a woman that pray, plan, and work hard, have to be successful.
Yeah, man, those are formulas to success, people.
Yes.
Pray,
Plan,
plan, and work
work
hard.
hard.
Yeah, man.
Don't just pray and expect things are going to come to you. You got to get up and get
And
your
move to it.
moving.
And
Yeah,
people
man.
always say that, oh, God now do this for them. Then cuss God say, everybody say, when you want this, if you ask God feet and all them ask, they not get you and then just sit down and wait for you just drop out of the sky. So.
It don't work like that,
I don't say work, man.
Mm-mm.
You have to go feet, man.
Yep, and that's right. I've also worked in hospitality. I've worked at Ocean Edge, the Cove at Yarmouth. I've worked at Belfry Inn. I've worked at many places.
Cooking at those places.
No. So I came here as a J1 student back in 2010, and I worked at Dave's Smokehouse in Harwichport. And that's where I started, working in kitchen here. Then I moved to Highness, and then I started working at Job Lot, and I was doing housekeeping. I did a lot of work before I'm where I am now. A lot.
So how did you figure out, fast forward to you, being Miss Caribbean Lounge now, because I got you all of that and all of them, the transition there and sitting there now. So when did you sit down and you pre say, John, say, me no want to work for nobody again. I want to start do my own thing now. At what point did you reach to that decision?
All right, let me tell you about that. I did not choose the Caribbean Lounge. The Caribbean Lounge chose me. I didn't want a restaurant on CapeCod. CapeCod was too seasonal, and my plan was not CapeCod to open a restaurant. I wanted to do another business, of course. I went to college in North Carolina, and I did business management. I wanted to have a restaurant there, but then I moved from the Cape back in 2014, went to North Carolina, went to school, and I said I wanted to open a restaurant. North Carolina was not for me.
Yeah.
And I decided I'm coming back to CapeCod. And when I came back to CapeCod, I was working like crazy. I worked at the airport. I worked with Cape Air, like from 9 to 5. Then I go to my overnight work from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. It was just nonstop. I have private duties. But getting into the business of the Caribbean Lounge is my sister. She used to work with the owner of the property. And the owner told my sister he wants her to own the restaurant, to open the restaurant and own it. And my sister called me and she said, Alana, I think this is for you. And so I have to big up my family.
Yeah.
God first, my family,
Straight.
and my friends that make everything possible. So my sister said, "This is for you, and I want you to do it." And I said, "Okay, cool." I went and I meet the man, the owner, and I have to big them up too. Nothing but gratefulness towards them and appreciation. It's when you appreciate and you ask God for changes. One, I can remember I live off West Main Street. Coming down Main Street, I used to remember coming from work 11, 12 at night, and I used to wonder, is this my destiny? Just to
Yeah.
work and pay bills and like me really talk to God. I think is then what I say, Rasta man are mad people them, cause some people can't talk to themselves, and me hold a whole meeting when me I come from work and talk to God. I'm very spiritual. So you see when me I talk to God in my vehicle, or me drive down Veterans Beach or Craigville Beach and I pull up, sometimes I'm there till 4 o'clock in the morning. I drop asleep, I wake up, pray, look up in the stars, look on the ocean. That's my one-on-one with my God.
That's how my routine
And
of a friend they come
yes.
like we are twin.
Yes, I like my one-on-one.
Swear.
And then I used to wonder what's gonna happen. I remember passing the building of where Caribbean Lounge is now.
Yes.
And I used to always wonder, I wonder if them are rent over there. So. But I've never stepped to it. Always pass, go home. And when my sister told me, I'm like, yo, what is this?
So like a deja vu.
Hey. Then in 2019, that's when I met the owner, and he said he wanted to give me the space to run the business. And I told him I don't have the best credit and I don't have any money. He looked at me again and he said, I want you to own the restaurant over there and I want you to run it. And I said, okay, I will. Started the paperwork at the town, the fight that I saw. But guess what? Giving up is not an option.
Facts. Destined.
I had my daughter when I was 15 years old, and nothing comes easy. You got to get up and fight for what you want and believe in yourself. Believing in yourself is the greatest thing
Self-belief and
you can
disbelief.
ever do. So when I put the application in, I went to Jamaica. I said I was taking a break before I opened the restaurant. Went to Jamaica on a vacation with the entire family. And then I came back. When I came back, I thought, January, February, time to open the restaurant and execute. The town gave me all different kind of excuses. I worked with it. COVID came in March. All restaurants closed down. March, April, no restaurants open. I was wondering, should I do this or should I not? Right? And I said, I'm still going to do it. If God bring you to it, he's going to bring you through it.
Yeah, it go work.
It's a go work. All right? So the owner called me one day and he said, we know the COVID going on, all that, but they're going to reopen the restaurant soon. Are you still interested? And I told him yes. He said to me, there's a lot of people that come to him to rent the space with a lot of money. Big people have big restaurants within Hyannis or Yarmouth. Want to either buy the place or rent it. And he said, Alana, I'm telling you this because it belongs to you.
You feel the energy. Yeah, man.
And I was like, wow, I don't have no money. I don't have no credit. COVID happened. During COVID, I still worked as a CNA, but I wasn't working as much as I used to.
Yeah.
So you remember unemployment money that run?
Yeah, man.
Alana got some money from unemployment. Alana was still working. I was a goddess, I must say. I used to sell adult intimacy products. I used to do Mary Kay, and I did Instacart.
Big hustler.
You see how much something I say? Unemployment, CNA work, Mary Kay, intimacy, adult stuff. Instacart. 5 streams of income during COVID. So not getting up and making it happen was no excuse. Yeah. And if you're in my circle and you're not making progress or you're not jumping on something, then you don't belong in my space.
Yeah, you don't belong for the winning team. Dead weight that.
Can't manage that.
Can't manage it dead weight.
Can't carry somebody else's
Bro,
weight.
me like, so far, I tell them, I like a story so far. It got me so, like, pumped and, Yes, I mean, I say
Yeah, man,
because
there's
it's so it very interesting. I mean, like how you're passionate about it because something forward and you see it and you know say that I fear no matter where you go through or you don't have a dollar and you see me and you still tell yourself say yo watch ya. And that me depend. Me like that me dream and all like
while
man.
the restaurants were closed, every money I got, it either go into a savings or I started buying things from Amazon or just buying things towards I'm always, whenever I'm at work, and I chose 2 jobs during those times when I was planning the restaurant. I was working overnight as a night auditor at the Cove at Yarmouth, and I was doing home care. Reason for those 2 jobs was to set me where I'm looking to go. When you do home care, you work independently, you don't have anybody
Yeah.
behind you, you get time. I did my business plan, I did everything I needed to do, all my paperwork, everything. At night, no, when I go to my overnight work, I had the access to the computer, did all my emails, did all my letters, my everything that I needed to do. So I had the time to build on where I'm going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I use those days, times
To work on
to
your
work
thing.
on my dream. So it is what it is. We opened in August of 2020 and it's been a blessing since.
So me can count 4 years now you open.
August will be 4 years.
Yeah. And it's been a good 4 years.
So I wouldn't say it's the best, but guess what? It's the best experiences I've ever had.
It's always an experience.
It's always an experience. And moving forward and going into other adventures, I'm going with experience. So I know what work, what doesn't work, when it doesn't work.
Open-minded, so you're always willing to learn, and that is one of the
Definitely.
things that we make you be a successful person. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because you don't believe in a failure. So if you do a thing and one day you did it and everything a go wrong, you see me, as a boss lady, you have to know if you cope with the situation.
Everything I got bad man, just growing up back go bust a one ball. So you go.
And brush you off
We
active
say,
again.
come back again.
Yeah, because you have your workers
Yeah.
out there, you can't make them see that.
You see my staff? They're
Big up your
heaven
staff.
sent. Big
Big up your
right
staff,
through.
big up your Caribbean Lord staff. Take a second and big up your people
Oh,
them
Lord,
pan the
man.
live. No, we don't want
So my
Alright, go
staff
through,
now, it's right now, it's mostly women.
Mm-hmm.
I have one king on the team, but I have 4 women.
Is there a reason why you only choose to use women alone?
It's not a choice of choosing women alone. Some people might think I'm a feminist. It's not. It's just that the women are going to get the job done. The women are going to get the job done. They're not going to do it and complain. And they're not going to, you know what I mean?
Lala, that's so like you say, man, them dog go get the job done, and the man them dog, they go do everything and complain. It's so like that you say, what you say about your man them?
You know, we're not going to go there so tonight.
Oh,
but you
talk
see
to them, man.
the women,
Yeah.
have you ever seen my staff work in the dining room?
Yeah, man,
Get
they
the job
active.
done. Whether we're full or whether we have a small amount of customers, they're getting the job done before the night ends. Because tomorrow work is a different set of work.
Yeah.
You see what I say? So when it comes down to the females, but don't get me wrong, it's not that I choose women over men. It's just that the woman them just get the work done and the man them just can't manage and the woman them just angle things.
So you did have a set of man who did a work, they could manage the work, you did have to fire them.
All right. How the firing part go now? I don't remember firing a man. Never firing a man.
So how you figure say they can't angle the job pertaining to it?
The man them complain about every little thing, man. And I mean, when they work for other people, I really doubt they complain as much as they do. And at the Caribbean Lounge, our priorities are our customers to ensure that everything go out is of quality and the customers on time.
Yes.
The woman them active, man.
Can't respect that.
Me, big up all my female staff and big
respect
up
that.
all the men. All the men that came to the Caribbean Lounge, they actually paved a way for me.
Yeah.
Because I've learned a lot. Even though I'm not over them watching them,
Yeah.
they paved the way for it to be where it is now. So big up the men same way, big up my staff, my entire team, my family, and my friends that ensure everything is done behind scenes, because I don't do it alone, and I wouldn't take that no day. Never me alone.
That is it, man.
Never me alone.
That is it. That is it. Big up your
Yeah.
staff, man, and big up you, man. So, would you say that you are the head chef in the kitchen?
Head chef, executive.
Executive chef. So, are you put together the menu and all of them or something there?
So like I said, I used to work as a CAD in home care, and I used to work overnight as an
Yeah.
auditor. That was the time I took and write my menus.
Okay.
We're gonna come back stronger in May, Memorial Weekend, with breakfast and lunch. And I must big up Crazy Chris. He's the one.
In the panel live right now,
He
watch.
Crazy Chris pull up the other day and give me a menu and said that's a breakfast menu. And I'm like, damn. Him just met me there for the rest of the day,
That
for
is
the
it.
week, for the everything. And he said to me, I'm going to come in, I'm going to train your entire staff how to do this.
That is it.
And I just want to say big up Crazy. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
And like, you give me hope that, yo, I got this. So thank you.
Crazy chef, Natalie is a chef.
We just did our brunch yesterday, our Easter Sunday brunch.
Well, I'm glad that you bring that up because me here say food bad.
Yeah, man, always.
Somebody good there tell me say yo your food bad. Make sure you tell her for the
Always.
podcast say food bad.
Always.
And they look so presentable.
Yes, presentation,
God.
people eat to them eyes.
Oh my
and
God.
I brought that up because all my produce was from CapeCod produce.
Shabba,
Owned
Palace.
by all my produce.
Big up Cape Produce.
All my produce were from them, and I'm so proud to support another black business, and that's always been in me, or to support another business that supports me
Yes,
loyally.
yes,
You understand? So
yes.
I'm grateful for that.
Big
And
up Cape and
yeah.
Islands Produce, man.
I love the connection with them. They're amazing.
And how would you say the quality of the goods that you got? Because there are new business in the so
Splendid, man.
Good
the
quality.
Staff, them like, look on them, Leticia. Them are nice.
Yeah.
Tomatoes, everything.
Yeah.
And I feel good using them and plating them, and I love it. So I love to create. So I don't want to hold a position as a chef at the Caribbean Lounge. I don't want to hold the position as the manager
Yes.
of the Caribbean Lounge. Yes, I'm the CEO, but I'm an entrepreneur.
They're an entrepreneur.
I have other things that I want to move on to, but for now, may angle things.
Yeah, angle things. You are
Yes.
Miss. You are. I be a boss lady. Me I see in the comment section. The boss lady, boss lady, boss lady.
Listen, you know
You are
something I
well
don't
respected.
like? I am, and I'm grateful for that. I've been on CapeCod for 14 years. I hold my chin up, shoulders square, keep it pushing. All right. I don't like the term boss lady, but my staff said they're not gonna stop calling me boss lady. I'm a manager and I'm a leader. Boss lady sound too bossy, but sometimes when pressure bust pipe,
Yeah.
man, things have to get done, and I gotta step in that
You have to
shoes.
step in that shoes.
But at the end of the day, I'm a
yeah.
leader because I work by example. My staff can tell you, same way you see we work hard, as a boss lady work
So
hard.
you work hard too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you lead by example. So
Yes.
you're not one of those bosses that sit back, which you could, because you could put yourself in a position where you have somebody that do everything and then you just sit down and watch everything work. And you walk up and down and point finger and say this and that and where.
Just so you know, when I started the Caribbean Lounge in 2020, I thought that was my dream job. I was gonna be in the dining room, overseeing the dining room, ensure that the money is right, and angle inventory, angle payroll, angle the bills. I thought that was my position, but reality kicked in when I realized that I gotta wear the big shoes. I gotta go take out the garbage same way.
Yeah.
I gotta do the finest of plates.
Yes.
I gotta go wash dishes. I gotta do all that. I gotta wear that apron. And whatever position the Caribbean Lounge has, my angle it.
You angle it.
Any position. If I go clean the bathroom, then make sure them all right at the front, I gotta do it.
And that's one of the things that gonna make your staff, them and other people even respect you more. And obviously that is something where you sit down and you realize because you don't have to do that. You
I don't have
understand?
to, but guess what? We're working as a team. It's not a situation where I assign anybody, oh, go and do this, go and even if I ask them to do something, they don't feel no way. And I never tell my staff to do anything.
Yeah.
And, oh, is it okay if?
Yes, respect.
And they can tell you that. Is it okay when you're done with this? Can you do that? Is it okay if? And I'm always saying thank you.
Yeah.
I'm not bigger than for say thank you.
Respect that.
You understand?
Respect that.
But I won't tell you I'm the easiest boss. I'm rough.
You can't be an easy boss. And one thing I know with being a boss is they ain't gonna hate you, or they ain't gonna like you, or they ain't gonna learn to like you.
It's not about the
Isn't
like
it?
either.
No,
a lot of people come through the door and don't like me.
Word,
And I'm okay with that. Once you get your job done, we're good.
You just need to be respected.
And I show them respect just the same.
Yeah, respect go where respect come from.
Definitely.
Because you can't have a good staff if they don't feel respected by them boss. Now, like you
Them
just
know
say,
some
you say
appreciate
thank
them.
you know, demand nothing from them. You understand? You know, make them feel like them overwhelmed or them can't come to you with no look or nothing.
I'm tired to tell them, listen, anything's going on, whether personally or professionally, I'm here. I am here. And call me anytime. Any one of them can do anyway and say, Alana, I'm in a situation, whatever, you know what I mean? But we pray together, we work together, and we got each other.
Which is right.
Yeah, I love my staff.
Well, everybody had talked about the brunch. So obviously the brunch was a hit.
So the Easter Sunday brunch is really to bring families together, whether church people, elders, young people, whoever you are. It's a little time to come together, and it was all gospel music. We also had jazz. We have a live jazz band by Kelke Scholes, and they were amazing. They do our Easter brunch every year, and this is our fourth brunch.
So you start the Easter brunch from you start doing the
2021.
Also that pretty much the year after you established.
Yes, so we started, and it's called Caribbean Rise.
And you also have a couple more events where
we have a lot of events. Like this month, every weekend we have entertainment. We also do karaoke on during our peak season from Memorial Weekend to Labor Day weekend. We have karaoke on Thursdays. That's something to look forward to. We have live bands in April this month. We have April 6th. We have an old school party that's this Saturday. Peter Barbosa, he has a Cape Verdean crowd. We also have on the 21st, we have This and That Band. They are a very nice reggae band. It's a tribute to Peter Tosh for his birthday. And that's on the Sunday 21st. Then on the 27th, we have another live band, Conspiracy of Noise. They are also amazing. They were there the other day and we wanted them back. And it's just a good look.
Calendar full, man.
Yes, it is. In May, we also have... we're looking forward to our next brunch. That's Mother's Day. So it's going to be brunch buffet and dinner buffet. So it's all day.
All you can eat.
All you can eat.
So you just grow and eat food.
Eat food. So for the brunch, we usually have a hot station. And then we have for Mother's Day, though, I don't want to tell you everything. I want people to get their tickets at the Caribbean Lounge. Come and support us. When you support the Caribbean Lounge, you're not just supporting a lavish lifestyle of mine, because I don't have that. What you're supporting a mom with 2 children. You're supporting a BIPOC business. You're supporting a business that support the community, a business that support the schools, a business that support families, and a business that contribute to the church as much as we can. All right.
Do you contribute to the community also?
Of course. So I have to say, and I have to give thanks to the nonprofit organizations within Hyannis, CCYP, Amplify, POC, Love Live Local. I got to put them on the platform because I've gotten grants through them. I've also gotten a lot of support from Amplify. And when they have like vending events, we are there. Whatever they ask of us, we support as much as we can.
I like how you're well-rounded, my friend. I swear. You get involved in everything, and that is major promotion for your establishment.
Yes, I love it.
You see, man, you're doing really good from my point of view.
Thank you.
So, all right, so that are your so the local Jamaican party scene event them now. When you sit down and decide, say, you know, so I'm going to make two party go and keep it. So when you try that something there and it work for you, obviously you still not do it, but are you doing it because...
So the party, as in the parties, I don't
yeah,
really
the
host.
party them.
All
No
right,
one
so,
no fear party them. Like,
all right, not my party, so the
like
other
a
parties as a
Russian party them
promoter.
and yeah.
So it's not about me. Everybody there for make money. And the Caribbean Lounge is a hub for our community. You know what I mean? So if you're a promoter, you want to do something, once it works with us,
Yes.
for us, within that time, we're going to try our best to accommodate it. If we're not able to accommodate it, it's a different aspect, but we try our best to support each other. But at the end of the day, it's all business.
So that's still you. It's our business and it's still you giving to the community because you're creating
course.
entertainment. People know say they can come at Caribbean Lounge, come all the local vibes. People me kind of sick. Excuse me a little bit. You understand me look stuffy and some style, but you know we can't make nothing stop it. We still have to there. You understand we still have to put in the work. So the podcast have to go on. Yeah, so we are here with Allanah. You understand, aka the Caribbean Lounge boss lady, aka entrepreneur, cause she make sure say entrepreneur get thrown in it. So they know
The reason for entrepreneur now.
yeah.
So I don't want to be a manager.
Yes.
I am a manager. Yeah, I manage things. But I want to move on. I want to explore different things. But it's time, you know
So
what
that
I mean?
bring me to my next question then. So pretty much you have so do you think you found your purpose? Meaning
I think my purpose found me.
your purpose found you.
Yeah.
But it's not the restaurant. It's not obviously it's not owning the lounge. That I know you know stop this
Yeah,
up
man,
here.
it doesn't stop. What? There's
So-
never stop.
So
There's
where
always
you
something
ahead?
else coming.
Maybe you probably don't want to tell you because maybe you don't really want to show it out in the atmosphere because you
So-
don't really reach there yet. But if you could,
All right. So I love to create and I love to have ideas. I love to do business plans and I love to coordinate it and watch it go through, but I want somebody else to manage it. You know what I mean? So doing this, that's what makes me an entrepreneur. But right now, Allanah is managing. I was awarded Entrepreneur of the Year. I've always my
Yes.
passion to be an entrepreneur. But when I got the award as Entrepreneur of the Year, I'm like, yeah,
How did
I
that
don't
make
me
you
alone
feel?
see this. How I got that award from Amplify POC, and you can find them on Facebook as well. They support the community, LGBTQ and BIPOC communities, the minorities. They're there for us. I don't know how to say. One day, my daughter, she's 8, she asked me, "Mom, you must be so proud being the owner of the Caribbean Lounge." And I'm like, I don't think I'm there yet. I don't get that proud feeling yet. That was like maybe 2 years ago. She's now 8, so probably about 6, 7, somewhere there. And I'm like, I haven't gotten. She's like, you should be proud. You own this big restaurant, and
definitely.
everybody loves your food. So when she said that, I'm like, that's something to think about.
Yeah.
Maybe every day I got up so busy doing everything. And some days are very overwhelming, but then we get up and execute like a boss as we
Yes,
should,
yes,
and
yes.
things get done. So yeah, definitely. I've reached my proud moment when I realize the recognitions and I realize the people that don't know me, the support and the love that I get from them, it's unmatched. I've met so many people throughout my journey, and it's just... And I also get great support from other business people, Jamaican businesses, Island Cafe, Moonfish, Caribbean Cafe, from Gemini, they all support me. And that's like top notch right there.
Yeah,
I'm in
yeah,
competition with nobody. I'm just collaborating with who
Yeah,
is
everybody are
interested.
working on
You know,
network.
we have another big event coming up. We've done a lot of comedy shows. We've done comedy shows over at Barnstable High School with Juki Jam, comedian Lemon, and all those other people. We have a show coming up with Juki Jam. He's gonna be the host. Christopher Daly, that's Johnny, and comedian Lemon from Jamaica. They're coming June 2nd.
Juki Jam a legend,
He is.
Yeah,
He's
John a
amazing.
legend,
He's
man.
amazing young man. So we are looking forward to do a comedy show with dinner at the Caribbean Lounge. So it's gonna be buffet style and comedy show. We've done it before. It was amazing. We did about a year ago.
Yeah, I seen it. I seen that
No, that was
staging.
last year, August. But we did the comedy show with the show at Barnstable High with Juki and comedian Lemon back last year, April. So June 2nd is our comedy show. You need to get your tickets. It includes dinner. And it's a good look for this year. I feel like this is it.
Get on a ticket then for the comedy show, people. You know what I'm saying? Boss lady is boss lady. And, you know? So she tell me about her awards, them. She tell me how she start from where she did that to where she did now. And she said she when the not so proud moment to the proud moment. So life I start get nice, I know, yeah, start see well not I don't really use the word nice because obviously
Life did always nice.
life did
We
always
always,
nice.
because
So
you
life
see,
sweet now. Versace on foot talk to me, friend. Man.
all right. So this about life sweet now. You have to embrace every moment.
Yeah,
Every
man.
day is a challenge
After.
where you have to deal with. But
After.
then sometimes you gotta stop and pat yourself on the shoulder and say, "Oh, I did that." You know. So every day, regardless of the hustle and bustle, I did that,
And that's our
or
problem
we did
sometimes.
that. We have to give ourselves
We
grace.
not give ourselves credit more while. Because when you did start talk before, because I don't want to cut you, so I just make you continue with the reasoning because you're the point is all I say. But a lot of times, we just forget to. How many did I say a while ago? How am I drink?
I think will be too much for me. I say. I didn't talk
Oh, we
about our
talk about
awards,
that.
small business awards, small.
Oh, yeah, remember me that say now. People now for me, I'm telling you, sometimes me go on forward, but he go a while ago when he come back. A lot of times in life, when we are do some things, we are do good, But some of the time we are beat up ourselves because we know if we are do better,
Yeah.
but we still are do great.
Yes.
But to we don't feel like we are doing enough. So when you see some other people start telling us, say, you do a good job, you go on good, it kind of make you feel look better than yourself, you start push forward, look more gear, look more self-belief. So sometimes those things are needed, but it all depends on how you channel it.
Yes,
Isn't
definitely.
it?
Like I said earlier, we have 1 month and 2 years. You see, if you listen more, you get through
That
better.
are facts.
So some people, their ego controls them, so they don't know how to maneuver what's coming or the opportunity that they have at hand that they can build on. So they're just so focused on everything else and everything where everybody else is doing. One time, there's a successful businessman in Hyannis. He came to me one day and he wants to know who's the owner. I told him I'm just a bartender. I'm there. I didn't want to tell him I'm the owner. I want to see what he's about.
Wind up on.
And he was looking at our menu, criticizing almost everything. Oh, you sell jerk chicken for $17. Oh, at my restaurant we sell it for 20 whatever dollars and blah blah blah. And he continued and he carried on. And he's like, you need to look at your competitors around and their pricing. And I turned to him and I said, I don't want to be distracted by my competitors. They've done their fair share in the years that they are where they are now. So they have their target market already. I'm just coming and I'm here to build. I need to focus on bettering the Caribbean Lounge and bettering myself and not be distracted by everything else that's going on. So when I stay focused on being better than the year before. Right now, we have so much coming for the Caribbean Lounge by the end of this month. So we are that function room, which we're gonna have pool tables back there. It's gonna be like pool tables and TVs. That back bar is gonna be open.
Nice.
Our patio, we're doing over our patio. We're also gonna get like grassing and having outside set up for like what they call the smoking thing.
Yeah.
Vaping and what other thing? Hookah.
Oh, you got a little kind of hookah, little lounge kind of
Down
vibe.
at the bottom of the patio.
Okay.
And that's going to have like a photo booth area down there with all the different Caribbean flags on. It's going to be beautiful. So stop by, say next week, and everything should be up and running on the outside patio. So we're looking forward to a lot of events. We do have men that come in and do their domino playing. Domino, they want to do a tournament as well. So like
That's
I
a
said,
good idea.
yeah, the Caribbean Lounge is a hub. It's a safe space for everyone. That's why whenever we have events, I gotta be on 4 feet.
Yeah, man, you have to make sure
Me have to
everything
stand
I
up in
run
that.
good. No joke. You can't mess up
understand?
your business enough for nobody. You know.
So that is the thing. And you as a person will come there and see how I work and manage stuff. I'm all over the place looking, ensure that everything, everybody comes to the Caribbean Lounge should feel like they're in a safe space. So
No joke.
when you come to the Caribbean Lounge, there's no time for violence. It's all fun, good vibes, good food, good drinks, and keep it pushing.
Yeah, keep the violence up the road.
Yes. Any little thing to trigger anything, gotta go through the door. I don't care who you are.
No joke. You have to protect what's yours, man. Okay, everybody go protect what's theirs. And you have to make sure you
Oh, yeah,
protect
definitely.
what's yours,
And it's
Cap.
nothing personal towards that person. It's just that there and then we're not going to do this. Are you going to go through the door if you want to take it in the parking lot or take it out on the street? Fine,
Yeah,
but
do
not
not out
inside
there, so.
here. Yeah.
Business is business.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. That is it, man. People, and you already know we are here. Make sure not share live. You see me? Big up everybody with check-in. Everybody was sending gift. As I say, I'm kind of sick, so now have to sit with me. You see me?
Me can't get sick, you know.
No, me no contagious, you know.
Okay.
Me just kind of sick.
I can't afford to get sick.
There's a difference when you're contagious and when you're kind of sick.
Okay, got you.
Big up everybody where you sending gift. Big up, me see you. Big up yourself, bigs. So, Alana, for the people them where would I like to venture in a business, what kind of advice would you give them? You see me? Me see want something come up with you. I'll ask you before you answer a question. So me see a post where somebody has say like they rather like them a compare owning a business versus working a very good paying 9 to 5.
I saw that too. And I thought about it. So when you decide on opening your own business, you gotta be ready. It's not a situation where, and you decide to be in it for a long haul. It's not a situation where obstacles come in the way and you just kick it one side and go one side. My philosophy states it's not in falling that you fail. It's when you fall and fail to rise. So there's going to be times when it's going to be so hard, but you have to always remember the mission. Things are going to happen. You're going to have obstacles, but you got to keep it pushing.
Keep pushing.
Break those barriers. We need to break generational curse. We need to break the racial wealth gap. And coming together, collaborating, networking. And that's where I found where networking is one of the biggest things. We got to network. We got to work together. We got to collaborate as especially people of color. It's already so hard for us to start something and our own is fighting against us. Mm-hmm. So the two things you asked me a question with a 9 to 5 thing.
Yeah. You
gotta set certain things when you have a 9 to 5. When you have a 9 to 5, you're sure of a pay.
Yeah.
You gotta ensure. With me, I ensure my staff are paid. I ensure the bills are paid. Me come last.
So wouldn't that be more of a benefit for the person when they work a 9 to 5 because them not have to worry about big up for your money gun them. I don't see who send it a while ago, but big up for your money gun them. You not have to worry about nothing. You just go work, go put in your time.
Ain't that nice?
And collect your money.
Sometimes I wish I was doing that. But then another time reality hit where, hey, adjust your crown. Adjust that crown, keep it pushing. Tomorrow is a new day, and you got this. So I gotta remind myself on a daily.
So are you reaping? So you say you left your thing for last, see? So you don't pay everybody now as a business owner, and you have to pay all our bills them and restock all our goods them and all of them. There's something there. When is it that you can sit down and look and say, all right? You can put on a nice little piece of food over this way. Because you pay yourself for that, but you don't really pay yourself because you have to take care of other things.
All right, there's tricks and trade and matches box in the business.
Yeah.
Because we still have to survive, kids still have to eat. There's times when, yes, that take care of, I may have to do me.
Okay.
You understand? But to say my priority is ensuring those people that work with me, their families are taken care of. They have children as well. So like I said, when you support the Caribbean Lounge, you're not just supporting me, you're supporting other families with school-age children. So that's my staff, them come first. Them have to
I
get paid
understand.
first.
I understand.
Everything else come after. Me come way down at the bottom. At one point I was thinking, hey, so me need to make sure say me all right first. But guess what? It's business. And I'm in it for the long haul.
Yeah, me understand.
It's not a quick money thing.
Me like how you said that you're in it for the long haul, so you
So
not
down the
worry about
line,
where I make every day
I'm
and
not
every
worrying
week.
about it. I'm not worried because success, we're born with greatness.
That is it.
Yeah, so we're not run it down. We're not gonna be greedy and forget about the people who help us to make it happen on a daily.
That is it.
Yeah, man.
Me like how you place that one there, because I pretty much that me did the try to get to.
So
Because-
the 9 to 5 comparing to being a owner of a business, you have to have discipline. You have to have money discipline. You just have to have discipline overall. Just like a server or a bartender, they make their money based upon tips. So if they know, say, the first of the month, they have to pay $2,000 for the rent, they got to save all them $1 and $2 and $10 for 30 days or whatever it is to pay their rent. So everything comes with discipline. If you're not responsible, don't take on a business for yourself. Don't want to do something because you see somebody else is doing it. If it's not for you, it's not for you. Go do your 9 to 5. You sure you
Right,
pay,
my
you cut
friend.
and you go through. When my staff leave work, I'm still there most times.
Yes.
2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. There's times when we're open for breakfast and I leave after 3 to 4, go home, and I have to get up back 5:30 to go to work for 6 o'clock and ensure breakfast is ready for 7.
That is boss lady duties.
You understand?
And then time they employ them they sleep, they wait for 9 o'clock or 8. The 5th hour they work, and time they you have all sort of things where they find
Yep,
through your head
prepping
where you have
this,
to
that
pre-plan
gotta
and
get
everything.
done. Yeah, man.
So is a big responsibility
Very
to
big.
people.
It's
That's
no
why
joke.
Alana tell us say, yo, if you're not ready, don't do it. But she don't tell us say don't do it. You have to know if you're ready and if you want to take on that and take you on the way how you're supposed to take you on.
You have to be responsible and you have to
Very.
be disciplined. And you can't go into it because you see somebody else doing it and you want to do it. Do your passion, because you see, if you love something, I'm realizing my passion is coming to me. Yes, I grew up in business, but I realize creating like my brunch and all the other events that I have and I set up, I love to do it. I love to do it.
So you did answer my question when I did ask you what is your passion. I don't think you did answer me, but you're the kind of hint.
I think my passion found me. Actually, I love
and that you did say before you say it again.
I was going to college
Yeah.
to be a nurse. And in the midst of doing everything, gotten all my prereqs and everything, I jumped into small business management. I don't know what brought me there, but I went in, signed up, and I did it. And I'm the only one out of 20 odd students passed that class.
Okay.
And I can say this proudly. When I was going to high school, I did food, what do they call it? Food
Food and
management,
beverage.
food and beverage. I did maths, English, Caribbean history, all of that. I was the only student at St. Mary Technical High School in the year 2006 that got a 1 in foods.
Nobody a bad man. Nobody a bad
And I got
man.
A's across the board.
So management to the pan. Management overall right across the board.
Yeah, man.
You just want to manage things. You just want have things that go on and then you manage them.
I don't want to manage them. I want to start them and
start
somebody
them
else
and-
deal with them.
But I still you they manage them, the people they will they manage that on that level.
Still the CEO still get
Yes,
paid.
boss lady.
But-
And see that's why you can't go for the title. The title just stick by you like a crazy glue. Because everything where you pre have a boss lady mentality to it. You see what I say? Yeah man, big up you man, my friend man. Yeah man. And that
Don't-
left breezy. Yeah man, big up you man. Me nah lie man. You go on with yourself. And you pretty much already gave them business advice because you tell them say if them can be responsible and them now go dedicate themselves to owning a business, then it's not for you. Stick to your 9 to 5.
There's two other things with owning your business and what I've learned over the years. Because almost every day when I reach C Street Light and to make that left to go over on Main Street, I whisper a little prayer. And that prayer states, I just want to be a better manager than I was yesterday. Once I can manage, you're gone. You're good. I just want to be a better manager. Two things. One, believe in yourself. And I've said that multiple times.
Yeah,
the
man.
second thing, when it comes down to staff, 'cause you can't run a business and you're the only person in that business, you know. But when you have staff, you got to understand this. Not every staff is going to give you 100%. Some people don't even take their own lives seriously. And this one of my really close friend told me this, Romania Unta. You know, our dancer girl, Manda. She said to me, Alana, I think you're too tough. And she said, if you have a staff that gives you 70%, respects that because some people don't even take their own life seriously. So if they can give you 70, appreciate it and be grateful. But just always remember, your business is your own. So how are they going to take your own dream serious if they don't take their own life serious? And that dwells with me up to this day where it keeps me going. Sometimes I see people do some stuff, I'm like, I'm wondering.
You just overlook it. For one time, that's the same.
Yep.
Again.
Definitely.
I say a person probably go through something, probably have something. You're going to say something to him now and piss him off and start to our whole next.
Oh, yeah, like definitely. That. I got to have self-discipline and respect.
You're a good boss.
I try.
I don't know if I can say this, but I will tell my boss, he probably not watch this, but based off of what you just say a while ago, I will tell my boss because him did it and because we pretty much run which part we work, you know, because be a Jamaican work there. I'm just a straight here man in the office. And we go out and do the jobs and all these things. But it's like, me did it and know say everybody not happy and, you know, some man want a look rope straps and, you understand what I say? But him just laid back and just to make everything go on, you understand? If he insists, that brother there put that this on enough to go there and him put it there every day and rather go there every day and move himself.
You know why? There's a big thing too, tolerance. You gotta have tolerance. Otherwise, your whole being get disruptive. You can't make every distraction be of negative energy around you. You see negativity and toxic, you gotta put them away. It's 2024, new year, put it away.
But you can't avoid everything though.
You can't avoid everything.
You have to address.
Most definitely, but you're not gonna jump on everything.
No.
And I've learned that along the way. I used to jump on everything. Because I want to ensure, because at the end of the day, I tell them, when you don't do it right, when you're gone home to bed, I got to do it. You understand? Everything is fixable and be honest with me. Tell me. If something goes wrong, tell me. Don't wait until tomorrow. If something happened with a customer here, we're going to deal with it here before they go through the door.
Yeah, facts.
And that's something that every staff know.
Facts.
Yeah, man.
That is it. I feel like this interview was very informational. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we covered a lot of good topics. You know, I feel like, you know, who never know a lot, I know. You know what I'm saying? Boss Lady, a.k.a. Miss Caribbean Lounge.
Yeah.
You see me?
Caribbean Lounge with a K. Remember the K.
Some of it's like,
the Caribbean Lounge with a K.
So what me I do it? When me say it sound like a C.
No, man, we just the pronunciation. It's the fact that we want to get it clear to the people on the platform because people mix me up all the time, you know.
So it's Karibean. BBEAN. See, people make can spell. That's Caribbean with a K. Lounge. You know how I spell lounge?
The Caribbean.
The Caribbean Lounge.
That is it. They can find us on Instagram, the.Caribbean Lounge. On Facebook, the Caribbean Lounge. On TikTok, the Caribbean Lounge.
On Google, the Caribbean Lounge.
The Caribbean Lounge. Definitely.
On Spotify, the Caribbean.
That's right.
I want to follow the type of podcast though. They see what that we can't take. We did late, but we could have found it earlier still. You see me? Yeah, man. So, people, when you don't know, this is week 10. You see me? We have to big up the boss lady if you take time out our very busy day, busy night, to come hold it on the couch with the bleachers and the Watch It Thinking podcast viewers. You know what I'm saying? And as always, when I like, I don't like they feel like I share. We don't know.
Then if you still share man on the YouTube
yeah, when you reach
and
over.
thing
Oh
later.
yeah, that money that talk
Yeah,
about.
and
Yeah.
comment and like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe
Yeah.
for the Bleachers Tugs.
Yeah.
And the Caribbean Lounge. We're gonna share it together.
Yeah, and the we cover with YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I would just do the right thing, people. That's what I say. And you know, it's the What You Thinking podcast, and we are here, and we will be here next week. I mean, not tell you who go there next week. And the week, right now we book out, so don't just look out. Breezy Beats, big up your bad engineer around this, so you see me, and the engine trust. Well, you know, without them, this ain't impossible. So we have to always big them up. You see me? And until next week at the Bad Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Outside.
Thank you.